If you're a hustler, you're gonna love this video, my friend. And that is because I'm gonna help you maximize your productivity to the fullest throughout your weekday. You hustlers are gonna love this because I know, because I'm a hustler myself. So let's start. Because I'm the productivity king, you can just copy me, copy paste me, and just have the best week of your life. You're not gonna stop working, trust me. So let's see what we have here. Calendar.notion. Sign up to this app right now. Now it's very easy, like Gmail or Google, whatever. I assume you have already the app and the account created. So let's just start, right? Study, trading, gym, study, backtest. What the fuck is this? Please explain me, Mugu, I'm confused. No worries, alright? I will explain everything in a second. But first, I want to make it clear. I love creating my following week plan on the weekends, Sunday or Saturday. Why? Because on Sunday or Saturday, I can look at the last week and see what I can improve. I kind of did very little backtest or very little studying and a lot of gym. I might replace some of the gym time with studying or something like this. I'll just play with this. Right? It's based, this app is very easy to use as well. Like it's just like a fucking child game. So do not worry, it's not complicated to use it. All right. So look at the last week, see what I can improve, see what I can, schemes. So I will improve my next week as much as I can. And now, what I also do is I average every single day the same, Monday till Friday, because if you're a hustler, you know that it's gonna look boring. Your day is gonna look very boring. It's like people are gonna ask you, do we ever have fun? Right? But you do, because hustlers are working for fun. Hungry wolves, right? Whatever. That might be pretty cringe. Whatever. So you plan your whole week. You averagely do it, everything equal, right? Unless you really have a meeting to do, unless you have something else to do, you can just replace it with something else. But I like to do this everything the same, right? Every day from Monday to Friday, and I do this on the weekdays, so on the weekends, so that's fine. First step. Step number two, you wanna average your working hours. That means that tomorrow, because I don't have school, the last week I had school, so I had to write it down. But this week, the following week, I won't have school. So I will average, I will wake up at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., whatever. Shower, eat, perfect. And then when I'm ready to start, I'm just gonna start. And I'm gonna move this bar to like maybe this time, right? Now I'm gonna work more. So my job throughout the weekdays is basically to fill as much space as possible with my tasks. Now, this is gonna be pretty tricky because I've seen some motherfuckers, some dumb motherfuckers that are doing this, and I fucking hate it. Right? Look at this. Create event, it. Are you fucking dumb? Do you need to write down when you eat? I mean, here is a space, which means that you're either eating or you're taking a break. Duh, of course it's relaxing. So you do not need to write down everything. You only need to write down the work. So I also include gym as work for me because I'm basically improving my mental health and my body and my health and my bro. That's just fucking gym is like top tier work. All right. So include gym as your work. All right. Don't miss it. But yeah, you can see here I only put here the work that I do. I don't say when I eat, when I shower. Obviously, after the gym, I have some free time because I have to eat and shower. As you can see, it's basically obvious, right? I don't whatever, boys, you get a point. You guys are smart guys probably. So I don't need to over explain myself. You don't say when you sleep, you don't none of that bullshit. Here you put only the work. And then you create a Word document or an Excel document, and you're gonna write down how many hours have you spent on studying, how many hours have you spent on the gym, how many hours studying, how many this and that. Then you're gonna make an analyze and be like, shit, I'm just missing so much on the gym. I have to go gym more often. Sure, the next week you're gonna plan it and you're gonna just copy paste, all right. And instead of going for only 1 hour and 20 minutes like I do, I'm gonna go for slightly more, 2 hours, and I'm gonna go later, and I'm gonna just play with this bitch, right? But the point is, plan the whole week the same. Don't put any useless shit because you just lose your time. Just put the important work that you have to do. Update the calendar as you do the tasks and log in with your phone. Why should you log in with your phone? Because your phone is gonna notify you when the work is about to happen. For example, 30 minutes before, look, um, I don't know where it shows perfectly reminders. I'm gonna get a notification 30 minutes before starting. So maybe I forget that I have to study at 12 p.m. My phone is gonna remember me. And I'm gonna be like, oh shit. And you might say, yeah, but I might not have my phone close to me in my pocket. Who the fuck doesn't? Everybody's on their phone all day, so fuck it, right? Use your phone. 6 minutes. All right, we're doing well. We're doing well. So, yeah, like I said, bro, just play with them. Wake up at 10 a.m. Maybe I want to start working earlier. Don't limit yourself. We're here to maximize our productivity. You're ready to work at 11 p.m., at 11 a.m.? Perfect. Excellent, my brother. Start then. You know, this is why my last week looks this chaotic, right? Look at this. I started a bit later, Monday, right? Whatever. But it's looking pretty weird. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's just so random, right? Yes, I know. I had to do some stuff in here as well, Friday as well. So, sure. But besides the free spots, everything is kind of good, right? I kind of do the same thing every single day. But this is how it's gonna look at the end of the week, right? It's not gonna look aesthetic like this. This is only at the beginning because you're always gonna start earlier. Or you maybe have to go meet up with your girlfriend, go out with your friends, whatever the fuck it might be, and you might have to remove something, remove backtesting, for example, right? Because you have to go and walk up your dog or whatever bullshit. So it's never gonna be aesthetic, but you have to create it everything even. So when you wake up tomorrow and the following day and the following day, you're gonna kind of know what is gonna happen. So everything is on autopilot. You're just basically a fucking hustler, right? We're talking big games here. So you do not need to, like I said, I don't want, I wouldn't want to over explain myself because I believe you guys are probably intelligent. So sure, don't put some dumb fucking tasks. Work that you need to do, organize it as you want, update it real time. Just do it with your phone. No, do it with your laptop, but have the app on your phone so you get notifications when you're about to start working if you might forget. And the cool thing, if you have it on your phone, you might be at the gym and you might get a message. Your girlfriend want to go out, right? Sure. Let's just remove studying today or some bullshit, right? So you can do that shit from your phone. This app is very fucking cool because you can sync it the same account on both laptop and phone. So very it's very comfortable, right? I love this app. So works extremely good for me. So yeah, like I said, boys, I hope those little steps were very clear. Some of you probably took some notes. Congratulations, right? I'm really wondering how many of you really took notes because most people that look at learning videos, they're just fucking, all right, let's see, let's learn on their phone or eating or whatever. They're not really paying attention. If you guys took some notes, congratulations. Write down in the comments who did. All right, 9 minutes. It wasn't supposed to be this long, but I wanted to make everything clear. I hope you guys understood everything. I hope you guys will have an amazing week. Attack and never stop. Because, again, all right, bonus, you see some gaps in here, right? I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna eat in these gaps, but that doesn't mean I cannot study while eating. All right? That doesn't mean I can put this is like I'm doing this like a robot. I can move those shit like however I want. I want to work out. I want to work more, right? I'm the best. fuck, bro, I need to backtest way more. Hustler shit. So yeah, like I said, all right. Let's just close this video. I think I did my job today. So yeah. So overall, what can you get from today's video? Try to maximize the amount of working blocks as you can. See this as a video game. This is a video game. You have to put them as many blocks as you can. At the end of the week, you take a line. This is how much I work. The next week, you're trying to do more than the last week. The next week, more. The following week, more and more. So that's an entrepreneurial game, bro. Like that's the hustler shit. So if you're in the game, you're in the game. Like yeah, whatever. I'll just stop yapping now, right? So hope you boys enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and see you boys in the next one. By the way, comment if you want to see more productivity videos because, like I said, I'm the productivity king. I can help you all with time management, productivity, discipline. You know what? Fuck it. All right. See you boys in the next one. Bye.